Welcome to the KTBS 3 Raised in Louisiana, brought to you by Kilpatrick's Roseneath Funeral Homes, Arklatex Agricultural Council, Louisiana Land Bank, and Goldman Equipment.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jan Elkins. Welcome to Raised in Louisiana. During the next few minutes, you'll see high school students who are training their animals to show at the Altac Junior Livestock Sale.
It's called Raised in Louisiana because the 4-H'ers are feeding, training, and cleaning their animals. In return, the animals help raise the teens as they accept the responsibility.
You know, we talk about this all the time, that 4-H doesn't just raise great animals, it raises great kids, because 4-H, as well as any organization that I am aware of, teaches lessons that can last a lifetime. And that happened because I'm going to take you all the way back to the mid-1970s. We're talking 50 years. An act of kindness that was remembered and repaid. It is 1/30th of a second. Just one tiny slice of time. And yet this picture would change the face of 4-H forever. Now, let's start with the pig. His name is Cliffy. And not only is he a champion, Cliffy had a special gift.
And when he would be walking Cliffy, if he lost his balance, felt like he was going to fall, he would reach down and touch Cliffy's back, and the pig would stop and brace against his leg and brace and hold him up until Johnny could get his balance.
Look at you, Johnny.
Next, there's Johnny Tupper.
Hot rod.
Johnny was born with cerebral palsy. His parents knew Johnny needed to walk. There's a lot of walking raising a champion pig, so they got him one.
So truly, I think that Johnny owes the independence he still has to this day to his parents for that first pig. And it was a heck of a pig.
That brings us to the lady in this picture, Virginia Sheehy, businesswoman, soon to be a Louisiana state senator. Miss Virginia knew Cliffy was a heck of a pig, and she wanted it badly.
Was very much affected by seeing Johnny Tupper having cerebral palsy and how the pig had leaned up against him when he faltered, when they were walking, and it was just wasn't a dry eye in the house. So Mother, with her inimitable perseverance, said, I want that pig. She wanted to help him. And so the bidding commenced, and it was fast and furious.
Turns out Miss Sheehy was bidding against the KCS Railroad. They wanted that pig too. But Miss Virginia would not fold.
She didn't stop, and we were thinking, okay, all right, you've done enough. But she said to me, and I remember, she said, I want that pig.
Mom and Dad called me and said, your brother just got Grand Champion Pig, and it was sold for $12,000. And I thought to myself, no way. I mean, back then, you did good to get $1,000. We hung up, and next thing you know, I'm hearing it on Paul Harvey.
And all my friends came running excitedly into the Klein dormitory that night and said, hey man, your mother's been on the news. It's made national news, and then it made Paul Harvey news and comment.
Everybody was touched by the pig that helped the little boy stand tall. But now it's time for the rest of the story.
I think we have a total of 10 either grand champions or reserve grand champions, all because of Johnny.
What has Johnny done for you?
He has helped me with my hogs. He has helped me with everything I've done, and he's the best man in the world.
Yep, you see, Johnny didn't just take that prize money and spend it. Oh no. He invested it in 4-H kids all over Louisiana. Little bites of wisdom.
If you sit down to eat at the table and there's not a plate there, it might be because the pigs haven't been fed. If you are wondering where your school clothes are for tomorrow, well, your pig hasn't been walked yet.
Yes.
Why do you do this, Johnny?
For the kids. All for the kids.
All for the kids.
Anytime, anywhere, if a kid needed help with their animals, Johnny was there.
But you had a young lady who was showing pigs, won this belt buckle at the fair in 2005, and gave it to you, Johnny, because, Nova?
Because without him, she would have never won it. That's how much everyone's success that he's worked with has depended on him. Truly, truly. Everything I know about pigs, I learned from Johnny Tupper.
For 51 years, they have been saying that. Hundreds of blue ribbons and belt buckles and thank you letters. Now, normally this would be a good place to stop, but there is one more picture I want you to see. It was taken in the same livestock arena where that other picture took place. But this one happened exactly 50 years later, when Johnny Tupper took that same $12,000 that changed his life back in 1974 and paid it forward. Bought another young 4-H'er's pig, and no doubt will change her life, just the way Miss Virginia changed his.
And every time I see Johnny, he always gives me a hug, and he remembers what our mother did for him.
And here he was, 50 years later, paying it forward. She would have been tickled and proud. She would have been happy.
I don't think I can ever adequately tell you what he meant to us. Hundreds and truly, I believe, thousands of lives would have never been impacted the way they are because he fell in love with that pig. It became his best friend, and it's the legend that is Johnny Tupper, but it's a true one.
I wish I had a nickel for all of the goodwill and the acts of kindness that the Sheehy family has paid it forward over the last 50 years. The great thing about this story is that Johnny has done the same thing throughout his life, but it started with that one act of kindness and has continued all these many years. That's the beauty of 4-H. We'll have more Raised in Louisiana after this.